Hey YouTube, what's going on? So for today's video we've got something really cool because we're out on the farm and this entire paddock here is going to become the new jump paddock. So what's flipping awesome is this paddock's going to be the new spot for jumping gorge. I can't wait to do. We're actually going to get a digger and we have heaps of huge plans. But today is actually the first day in the paddock and going to be the start of the first digging video. So digging videos are going to be back. They're probably going to be going all summer for ages, which I'm really excited about. Hope you guys are excited about too. So the plan for this part of the video is just planning out the paddock, what we're going to do, marking out some standards, where the jumps are going to go, telling you guys about it, then hopefully get into the digging. So to start off, going to get a time lapse of putting the standards in, then I'll talk you through the idea for the line. Alright guys, after a lot of thinking, planning, putting stuff down, Alright guys, after a lot of thinking and planning, I think this is the line we're going to go through. I'm going to talk you through it now. You're going to start off up here between these two standards, and then you're going to drop in down here. This will follow along. There'll be like a wee berm, you know, a huge one, it's like a sort of natural one. And then the line's going to start here at the jumps. So this here will be a lip, a dirt lip facing this way. So you can go up right hand hip to about here. And so this along here, all this path along here at the digger, we're going to aim to level this out. So it'll be right hand hip to here, remembering this will be flat and level. Then hopefully next we'll have a straight jump somewhere around here. So take off our straight jump here, dirt to dirt, landing there. Remembering it'll be level along here. And then it'll drop down to a sweeping left hand berm. So roughly where these pegs are, like a big turnaround berm. Sort of right past Indy, Josh and the side by side. And then it's going to go into, so again we'll level out this area here as well, then all that dirt in between the standards there and the standards there will be used. So through here we'll have, I'm thinking this will be like a left hand hip, remembering it won't be uphill, it'll be flat, so left hand hip after the berm, straight into a right hand hip, remembering that, so from this standard to that those standards up there, like all this in between, we're going to use all this dirt to play with, so it'll be right hand hip. Remembering this will be flat, then it's going to drop down into a sweeping right hand berm similar to that left hand berm. Probably pick up a lot of pace along here. Then it's going to drop down, so I think we'll scrape all this dirt out along here at the digger. And then somewhere around here, I aim to have a wooden kicker the same as the big airbag with a landing there, to have like a massive sort of trick jump the line for doing tricks like you do on the big airbag. Then after that, it's going to follow along into somewhere around here, so there'll be a bit of room to pedal probably, or maybe we'll do some pump bumps, not too sure, hard to tell without the digger here. We're gonna go into a long and low over the fence to the left, and then after the fence we're gonna have the final really big jump. It's gonna have another kicker identical to the one on the big black airbag, which will be really cool. We're gonna put that right here where this standard is, then have a massive landing somewhere here, hopefully mulch it as well, get some soft dirt, and that'll be like the perfect jump for taking tricks to the big black airbag to dirt, which will be really exciting. So obviously, like, this is a huge plan. It's quite hard to see it now. When you look at the paddock now, it's just the paddock, but in 2 weeks time, well, it won't be 2 weeks for you guys, it'll be 2 weeks for me, it'll be about 20 seconds for you guys. We'll have the digger here and start doing it, and then it should all come to life. Really excited about this. Super excited to, you know, be doing digging videos again, to be building my biggest spot yet, my most ambitious spot yet, and can't wait to see how it turns out. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, another line we're gonna have, so if I said we'd have the big mulch trick jump over here over the fence, we might make a drop in for Josh is by the berm just to come straight through, straight into the long and low, and then into the jump if you just want to session the trick jump for a bit to work on some tricks. So hopefully have two lines going, really excited about it. Super keen to get the digger here. So what we're gonna do is press pause now, so it'll be 2 weeks for me, about 20 seconds for you guys, and fast forward when the digger gets here. Looking forward to it. Sweet guys, we've jumped from the paddock to my mate Christian's house, and we've got here all the timber to make our two wooden kickers. So on the spot, the two wooden kickers in the lines. The first thing you're actually gonna see is a time lapse putting these ramps together, and hopefully we're gonna really soon we'll be into the digger as well. So Christian's gonna show me how to do it. What we're gonna do is jump into a time lapse of cutting the ramp, and then we're gonna head out to the farm to put it together. So it should be good, hopefully you enjoy it. Sweet team. So, got all the bits of the ramp cut out. We're here at the farm where the line's gonna go. Super excited to have the ramp actually in the ground and the line to be started. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't on the GoPro, but over there is where the digger is. So in a couple days it's coming over here and it's done the drainage stuff. Sweet guys, so it's actually the next day now and I thought I'd give you guys a quick break from the time lapse. So yesterday it started raining so we called it quits, but this is where we got up to. So we've got all the bracing up, the whole frame up, and it's looking real awesome. Like, I'm so stoked with how this thing's looking, so grateful to Christian for helping me out. Here's a quick look from the back. So obviously it's not going to stay on that crate, but just for now it's up there to help us for reaching the top. And so what we need to work out today, what we're going to do, Christian's coming out real soon, he'll be here any minute. He's been working out last night how to work out the sag here, because right now this is holding up the sag, because when that wasn't bolted in, like it was sagging down like this. So he's going to work out exactly where we need to put bracing here, somewhere there, so it doesn't sag and so it's the right radius, the same as the big airbag ramp. So what we'll do, as soon as he gets back, we'll jump back into the time lapse, have the ramp finished, and we'll check it out. And I've also got the bike there, so obviously there's no landing out here, but I will roll up and do a couple fakies, see how it feels. So really looking forward to getting this ramp finished and showing you guys the finished product. Boom. Job done. What a legend. Right, there it is, team. Ramp build completely by me. Built entirely by Christian. I just sort of sat and watched, but how sick does this thing look? Got all the bracing in place. It actually looks pretty tall now. But it's identical to the black airbag one. Check this out. Man, that's sturdy now compared to how it was. That is sick. Nah, cheers, man. That's awesome. Alright, better jump on the bike and see what it feels like. I'm definitely not going to jump it to flat. I'm just going to roll up it and see what it feels like. I'll put in a clip in the video now, though, of this absolute champion jumping it to flat on a different ramp that I found online. It's pretty funny.
I'm in.
Right, here we go, Christian with the first test hit. Yo, huge 180 air.
Oh, sweet.
So, it's pretty hard to tell how it's going to ride without actually riding it properly, but from that, it feels pretty good. Kind of fun on 180 and fakie down it. In theory, it should be exactly the same as the airbag one. Christian did an awesome job of building it, so we're really stoked about that. What we're going to do now is going to go on a quick compilation, show you the ramp again, then we'll end the video. Alright, sweet guys, hopefully you're as stoked with this ramp as I am, you know, because like, just looking at this thing, I know we've looked at it heaps. I could have not built this on my own, and this is awesome to finally have one the same as a big black airbag. So the dream with this and the plan with this is once the dirt's stacked up, hopefully I'll be able to take tricks like double flips, cork sevens, all those bigger tricks I've been doing on the big airbag to dirt, which would just be a dream, but time will tell. So that is going to be the end of this video, but it's got a bit more talking to do. So this is going to be episode 1 this series, making my new jumps at the farm. I'm not sure I'm going to call the series, probably sound like building my dream jump line, because as you know, up on that hill we've got heaps planned out, and I would say I'll be doing videos of digging here for like months and months and months, which is cool if you guys that like digging videos. This one didn't actually have any digging, but I did have time lapse making the route, which is pretty cool and something I haven't really done before, so I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm planning to do videos every week. I don't know if that'll work, but that's the plan, or at least every 2 weeks of digging, which will be on Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoy them. Please smash the like button on these videos. Leave some comments and maybe ideas for the jumps you think I should do, or any tips and tricks you might have. And look forward to the next one. Super stoked to be building my dream jump spot. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday to watch these videos. There's going to be heaps and they're going to be real cool. Next video is going to be all about the digger. Oh, you probably can't see that. I'll try to zoom in editing. The digger way over there, and the time lapse that digger just ripping this hill apart, making a landing for this. So that should be pretty good, and we'll be into some time lapses, slapping stuff up, making stuff buttery. Gonna be heaps and heaps of that. So stay tuned. Make sure to leave the video a like, leave some comments, and subscribe if you're new. Cheers, team.